Hello, hello, hello everyone. My name is Fadhil Dinarta. I want to tell about the research plan template survey research. The title is the opinion of the fourth semester student with the lecture method on the student understanding of the learning strategy English student. The background of the problem. In the learning are many ways that lecturer convey material to the student. One of which the lecture method, according to Hasib 1, 2010, the lecture method is a way of delivering verbal communication and is very in delivering information. However, by using the MIS method, students tend to be passive, which lacks the information of the attitude and skill more often place the teacher as a last choice in the student learning. In my observation, many of my friends understanding quickly when the lecturer uses the lecture method, which can be understood by the material, and some of my friends also in a way then do not understand the material. So this is an investigated opinion of fourth semester English student with the lecture method on student understanding of the learning strategy. And in this research, the researcher will focus more opinion of the fourth semester English student with the lecture method on the student understanding learning strategy. The purpose is to find out the opinion of the fourth semester English student with the lecture method on the student understanding the learning strategy. So with the review of related literature. First, the lecture method. The concept of lecture method from a group breakout is the 2018. The lecture model is the traditional style of teaching still found in my school and college. From research Mambetov, Safarevikovic, the lecture method is the nature of the teacher management of the learning process of student, the process of mastering of foundation of a particular science and application of knowledge. The advantage of the lecture method is the Group Breakout 2018. Advantage of the lecture method is the first, the proper perspective and orientation of subject can be presented and the general outline of scope of the subject can be brought out. Number 2 is the many facts can be short time and impressive way. Number 3, the lecturer can stimulate very good interest in the subject. Number 4 is the greater attention could be secured and maintained as interest leads to attention. Number 5, spoken word has a greater weight than mood appeal by books. The language may be suitable to all the members of the audience. Last is the lecturer present of fact belonging to different subjects and also study and analysis of the lecture method of teaching. From the Alex Amorti Norma, the lecture is widely accepted instructional method is good for teaching specific fact and basic skill. Factual material are presented in a direct, logical manner. It's good for introduction of a new subject or topic to learn. It has to present new material not yet available in print or book. It is regarded as an efficient method to transmit content to a larger group of learners. The lecturer can also present large amounts of information to large groups. It is best method to use when the fact or problem are conflicting or confused in nature. When there is shortage time, the lecturer method is the best to use. Okay, the 1.3 disadvantage of the lecture method from the Dr. Radhika Kapoor 2020. The disadvantage of the lecture method are stated as below. 1. One of the major limitations of this method is to provide less scope for activity of the student. The second is it's against the principle learning by doing. Number 3, it doesn't take into consideration any difference among students. Number 4, the lecturers are not suited for teaching higher order of thinking such as application, analysis, and evaluation. Okay, go to the B, understanding of the learning strategy. 1.1 Purpose of sound understanding learning strategy. From Haiyan 2014. To learn a second language, especially understanding this principle will make it easier for the learner to adapt to the characteristics of English learning and further improve the learning efficiently. 1.2 The factor affecting of understanding learning strategy. From Effie Marlina, it has four main constructs that directly influence user acceptance behavior, namely the performance expectancy, user expectancy, social influence, and facility condition. Performance expectancy is the expectation individual technology or user will believe, and the productivity and the performance of the user. The effort expectancy is the explain the possibilities using certain without much effort. Let's go to the student opinion. 1.1 Concept of opinion. From Cutlip and Center 2011, opinion is a statement about attitude regarding certain controversial issue. Opinion arise as a result of discussion about a controversial issue that rise opinion theory. From Assumpta 2005, the opinion is synonymous with understanding freedom, openness in appreciating ideas, opinion, desire, need, complaint, constructive criticism, and freedom in giving their expression. 1.2 Factor influencing opinion. From the Bernard Hennessy 1990 suggests 5 factors for the emergence for opinion. First, presence of an issue. Number 2, the nature of public. Number 3, complex of preference. Number 5, expression of preferences. And last, the number of persons involved. Number 2 is review of relevant study that the teacher has implemented or learning process such as carrying out the preparatory stage of learning well, carrying out the implementation phase starting from the opening step until the presentation step has been carried out optimally, and finally complete the stage by giving the opinion student to conclude the material being taught, and evaluating student has to be done quite effectively. In the view of student preference for the lecture, is necessary for the lecturer to look out for ways and means making the lecture more interesting and for the involvement of the student. It should be necessary for lecturer to prepare adequately and give students advanced reading assessment. Lecture should also not be for a long time, in order for students not to lose focus of the lesson. Let's go to the Research type and design. This research is the quantitative methodology and that use the research design is the survey. Population example. In this research, researchers will take first semester students will study who with the who with the lecture method in the understanding learning strategy English student. The total population is 525 52 people. They are divided into the three classes, namely the class A, B, and C. According to the Akunto, if the population is less than 100 people, then the total sample is taken as a whole. But if the population more than 100, then you take 10 or 5 people can be taken. So the population is studied less than 100 people. The researcher will take 100 of the population for the lecture method or the studied understanding learning strategy which is 52 people. Okay, go to the data instrument. In answering the researcher's question, the research is the questionnaire. The questionnaire is instrument from the question of statement. It is distribute the participant of certain study in order to obtain the participant response. The data obtainable from the test analyzed by Likert scale procedure, indicating whether one strongly agree, undecided, disagree, or strongly disagree with each statement. Each response associated with the point value and individual. Score determined by summing the point value of each statement. Likert scale used to measure some different things such as attitude, opinion, and perception from the somewhat group toward the phenomena is researching. Go to the appendix. This is a stable variable from the lecture method. Concept, advantage, the lecture method, disadvantage, understanding learning strategy, and then factor effective of the understanding the learning strategy. And this is the table, the Likert of scale. Thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.